Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 48 of my Manchester United FIFA 20 Career Mode series. Be sure to leave a like on today's video. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the love on this series that you've shown. It's been very good, hasn't it? It's been pretty good, and I was just saying before I was sitting down to recording this, I was just feeling we're really settling into the FIFA year, I guess you can say now, past that early, the early release time of the game, the first few weeks, the first month now, and yeah, settle down for the season. So, and by that I mean I'm really focused to record a lot of videos, like to wake up and record, so you should see that going forward again. A lot of videos coming. This series and my Juventus one definitely will go heavy. But Football Manager will be releasing very soon as well. I think next week the beta will be released, so expect that coming. That for those of you guys will be looking forward or wondering about Football Manager, that will be coming too. So yeah, a lot of content coming on the channel. But to give you an update right now, Premier League Player of the Month for November, you can see MBAPPÉ, and there's no real surprises there. He's got some big opponents there as well, with Laporte of Manchester City, Jesus of Manchester City as well, and then Callion of Spurs. So Mbappe has been so beastly. I don't know individually how well those other lads specifically have done, but we got a pretty big game. We're heading towards the latter stages, definitely the latter stages of the Carabao Cup. So yeah, we're gonna December, as you know, December has a lot of games, but we're gonna get into that one first up. And guys, how about that? Matic, we sold Matic to Leicester, if we remember that. I forgot for a second who he went to. That always happens. You know, when you sell a player, then you're like, oh, that's who we sold him to. You haven't thought about that player for so long. And again, of course, Wan-Bissaka and Martial with their injuries. I always just show that in case it's the first video you're watching from me and you're wondering why they're not in the team. And as we say, going forward, as I said, if we do have the success this season, the types like Conte and more so Christian Eriksen, I think we sell him. Because he'll be 30 next season as well, and then we'll start to bring in this new crop. Neves is still young, so yeah, he'll get more a look in. And our team, and we've got these youth players that are starting to develop a lot more as well, and it'll be a big reason, or a big conversation, if we're going to keep McTominay as well because of that, because, he's 24 now, but I mean, yeah, he could come in, and if we already have the success that we want for the career, then we work on getting that success with kind of a different looking team. But, up top, Mbappé, Rashford and Sancho, they're still very young and quality lads, so quality players. So let's go into it. 1st December, let's have a good month. You always look at our attack, and I say this myself, just in general, that's how it appears. We've got the players that should dominate. Most definitely. We get it through. Rashford, play this across. No. You definitely always see goals in us. There should definitely always be goals. Maddison. Obviously, we approach January and wonder who we're going to bring into the team. Oh, guys. Maybe shouldn't be thinking about transfers just yet, or conceding a goal makes me... But I mean, we've got good players. It's just on me. It's on me. But I don't feel we let them pass so easily right there. He got through somehow. We take a look at that. We cut... Skriniar was, I think, close enough to him, but they took a shot really quickly. And Tielemans scored. That was the end, so... That was an interesting start to the game. Here we go. Conte, and we get it back. See, goal scoring, very smooth as we just run into the net there. But anyway, good goal. Good goal. We really push up to get that back. So, yeah, they're not going to be too happy about that. Conte scoring. But he knew. He knew he needed to step up and do something. And guys, I always like to, you may notice every so often, I may mention something if it's really, I only mention it if it's something important to me, but what happened? What happened in Arsenal's game with Granit Xhaka? It was pretty intense. Pretty intense, you'll say. Okay, we'll focus here for a second. Yep. And yeah, I don't feel he reacted well, but that's how you react when you continually get abused, and not just from booing. Booing in sports, that's always been the case. You know, that happens. But when it steps to the next level of getting abused and your family and death threats, that is crazy. As we're offside there. But I did want to mention on that, and I think something needs to be done, because they always say something about, you know, pushing that kind of thing out of football, and it should account for every player. It doesn't matter where you come from or anything like that. It's just, you know, that should be the norm. If someone and their family are getting death threats, something is not right. Yeah, like it's almost too simple. But yeah, some things are bigger than football. But today we're focused on that. So yeah, I did want to mention that, and good that it led to a goal in the end. That's a positive thing. But yeah, I did want to leave my piece on it. And yeah, like if you're someone like on the internet and you're sending death threats to anyone, whether they're famous or not famous, and not a sportsman or just anything, like you got to rethink your values and what you're living for. If you're actually wishing for someone to die, you're like, hold up, surely you have to be there. So, like all right, something I'm doing is not right. Like, surely, because that's as good as people getting. I've seen people jailed for racism online, and that's terrible as well. Everything like those kind of, I just feel it's inconsistent. People get away with same things that people have been punished for, which is weird. Which is weird to me. All that kind of stuff needs to be put in place and shown as not right. It's not good for children to see, more importantly. So anyway, let's move on. Sancho. Ooh, almost got it through. Here's Maddison. Oh, guys. How do you rate that tackle by Conte? He scored a goal, and that tackle, I reckon he's going to be one of the best players for this game specifically, but he started well. Let's see how he goes for the duration of the episode games, yeah? Maybe could be player of the match. Let's see. And he's on the ball again. Rashford. Oh, neat. Can he get in? No. Happy get the corner. There, right. Oh, Sancho. Almost got the pass off. Pogba. There's a Pogba goal. It's good to get one for Paul Pogba. There we go. Celebrate to the camera. He's getting hyped. He wants to steal the camera, and then Bruno Fernandes is like, yeah. He's like, hold on, lad. Yeah, don't get too excited. Pogba just worked past with his strength, and yeah, it's good to see Paul Pogba get a goal. Obviously, we have big attackers now that score a lot of goals for us. So, like central midfielder, he's more the build-up play. But he want to come up for a goal, and yeah, 3-1. 3-1 first half. Very strong. Oh, no, they got across really well. De Gea. I was pushing in a good position. I know, okay, he just finished it. I was pushing De Gea up a little bit. Thought he can save that. Disappointing. So, yeah, maybe defending not the best today. But, I mean, look, they got that chance. I had to come across, try and block it, and then that occasion there, I thought De Gea come up a little bit, stop there, and maybe can make a save, but... I know... yeah, even with the 3 goals, 2 conceded doesn't put... Hey, it's pressure, though. It's pressure. It's all or nothing. Let's just try and score again. Here we go. Sancho! Oh, that was going top corner. That was a great chance. Oh, I'm disappointed. That was good. Oh, yeah. Not a good angle for that. Disappointed it wasn't a goal. Yeah, that near post is hard as well. Corners, yeah, really tough. So I reckon Delo actually, yeah, Fosu-Mensah. For Fosu-Mensah there, make that change. If Luke Shaw's too tired for the next game, we can bring in Alexandro, so that's okay. And he'll bring on James. He's 80 overall now. Very, very strong. Very strong. Very quick. I mean, just his quality strong. His strength, I didn't mean his strength, actually. Yeah, not the highest attribute. Just his ability now. Getting to that 80 overall player. It's good to see. So, yeah. Get the changes in. And you could say for him to start. But, yeah, when he comes on like this for like 25, 30 minutes, often he does do something. So, let's see. As we get it to him right away. Look at the pace. Oh, it was almost the difference there. That's just going to be a throw. Was going closer and closer to a corner, but let's win this. We're getting it off by headers. Here we go. Conte. How are we going to find... Oh, it was beautiful by Conte, but then Mbappé to get... Mbappé. I called him Mbappé. Yeah, but... him and Luke Shaw. Oh, that should have... Yeah, Conte, should have been first celebrating together. Conte, he waited for the right time, and Mbappé had the smarts. Don't you love that? When the forward knows how to make the movement and the run, lovely, lovely. Because sometimes they don't. Okay, can we get this through Pogba? Go through the middle. See again, Mbappé. Watch his run, perfect. Exactly what we want there. And Mbappé has the power in him to go finish. Beautiful. I love his work, guys. So much. So much. He times his run, and obviously he's got the pace as well to do so. Play that through ball. Perfect. Perfect. That's another goal. 90th minute. Really finishes things up. Off. 2 goals in the cup. And it's 5-2. Yeah, that really does put the dominance in our side. High scoring game today, 5-2. Leicester had a couple chances themselves. But we're shown as the dominant team. And we just deal with them at the end. Great, great win. Happy we pushed on forward as well. Yeah, because, yeah, Leicester did get a couple goals. So he just didn't sneak over the line there. They're very disappointed. They got knocked out by the far superior side. But Conte, yeah, he's a good lad, Feels for the opponents, but happy we won. So, alright, 5-2, good result. And you see off the match stats, match facts, but we're going to go to player ratings, and it doesn't really need to be... well, it's not a surprise. I wouldn't say it doesn't need to be shown. We'll see the other ratings, but Mbappé with 2 goals, and Sancho, Pogba, Kante. So a good spread and good spread of assists with Mbappé assist to his name. I reckon he gets the votes. He will be taking the lead off this one. Important game. Marcus Rashford was very good. But take a look. I'll just keep note of someone who was subbed. But yeah, Sancho, Pogba, Conte was absolutely massive. He started so strongly, and see even a couple like centre backs over 8 ratings. So really good. And, oh, yes, Manchester City. I'm like, yeah, I wasn't celebrating they won. It was just, yeah, interesting quarterfinals. So Stoke do beat Leeds and Everton beat West Ham out of those teams, smaller teams. In comparison, you can see, like, the difference in the quality. The first 2 games and the second 2.
Just a couple of questions for you.
All right. Congratulations on your resounding victory. Did you expect this win versus Leicester City? Again, all credit to the... No. All credit to the lads. Everything worked perfectly today. With 2 goals to secure the win, Mbappé was the hero today. Any thoughts? You know my thoughts already. Great performance. Again, this stuff is pretty straightforward. Like always said before, a comfortable win after 5 goals scored. So yes, see, 5 goals makes it go down as a comfortable win. So we could have scored more just to keep him happy. There we go.
Thank you for your time.
That's all. Great performance. Yeah, I'm very happy we ended up scoring that many. And guys, how about this one? Who will be 2021's Player of the Year? We've got 2 players there, and that speaks volumes. So normally, like you see, yeah, Messi, Neymar. There's something on Neymar. We'll see when we approach. Yeah, when we approach January. But okay, basically he's running out of his contract, and a few other good players. But to have 2 players at that level, and it's been fair, like. Jadon Sancho and Mbappé are performing at that high level. Like that Messi, Neymar. Ronaldo's not there, though. But yeah, as you can see, there's some of the name. For us, I think MBAPPÉ has to be still ahead of Sancho, but Sancho has been very impressive. Just to take a look at the goal scorers, top scorers, MBAPPÉ, he's got 12 goals in 12, but Sancho has got 9 in 12. So MBAPPÉ averaging a goal a game, very dominant. And our most assists, you can see in Fernandes and MBAPPÉ, there's Sancho with 4. But Fabinho of Liverpool, clearly at the top. So this one against Stoke, this is just a couple days. Yeah, a couple days later. Eriksen is in pretty good... It's like they're switched. Like him and Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is the one that's playing and is in pretty good form. So I'll say I'll consider it. But yeah, it's like they've got the wrong player in mind. So, because that's Stoke City, we're not actually going to simulate this one. I thought for a second, guys, I don't want to sim too many, and especially while the league is very much up for grabs, but the first team needs to be rested, so we're going to be playing the second team there. I like to, be known as the youth team, but it's definitely mixed. Got some experience, like Neves, Lindelof in there, Delo getting a little bit older, even Twanzebe as well, but consider his overall. So yeah, to go in like that, let me know if I should do that for the majority of the season now. Obviously makes episodes longer and makes the season a little bit longer, but if you don't mind, because I mean, you're going to be watching the episodes like every day. Like I think like those of you guys are watching this far into the series, you watch every episode, so you won't mind if the season does take maybe a few episodes longer, but if we're getting more games in, yeah, let me know if you prefer that either way, or if you like that. So, yeah. Let me know on your guys' opinions on the main selection to go in with. But for now, we'll go with this. Very, very strong. And we still keep like Rashford, Sancho. Keep him there just in case. And, I mean, Sancho's still 21. But actually, we'll bring Memphis instead of Rashford. Because, hey, more tired, you know. Just try and get the right mix, I suppose. And maybe MBAPPÉ instead of Sancho. They're both same overall, though. But, yeah, just change that up. If those players will come on, who knows? Who knows, but we're going to get right into it. I don't tend to make a lot of subs, especially the players that are starting, because they don't start too regularly. So let's get into it. So yeah, the conditions, the wintry conditions in full flight right now. We got the snow. Gomez. Look at him go. Alright. Chong leads to a goal in the end. Greenwood, that is. Guys, the chicken wing celebration. But what I mean is, we score already. That's what makes you think. Like, yeah, after we do this season, hopefully we end up winning the Premier League as well and Champions League. Yeah, do we try and get rid of a lot of the better players and then try and have success almost off of our second team and turn them into the first team? Obviously, we're still going to have star players. Campaign to remember. Iheanacho. Has he been that good? James. Look at him. Oh, now it's Watson, guys. Watson. Oh, didn't finesse that because he's left-footed, if you were wondering. Oh, goes down. That was going in. Now win this. Greenwood. I very much like Greenwood, guys. See, imagine him as the key striker, and like imagine he like won the Golden Boot, scoring the most goals in the Premier League. That would just be pretty insane, wouldn't it? Just imagine that. Delo again, holding up defensively. Neves. Look at Delo getting forward. Just waiting for a good one to Greenwood. Greenwood! Wow. Guys, how wasn't that a foul? Seriously. Do you want a second look at it? I was just going to leave it, honestly, but I thought you guys, I was like, oh yeah, I don't care either way. We'll be alright. Look how he got him. See, the game sees it as he got some of the ball there, so whatever happens now is fine. But then he got the leg. As I was about to go... Like, if he didn't get taken out, I would have went past. That's the thing. That's in those cases there, guys. Sometimes they get the ball, but after that fact, he was originally going to stay up, but then he used a bit more force. So, yeah, that's the point I wanted to make there. He used a bit more force after he got the ball to take him down. To me, that should be a foul, but I'm not too much up in arms about it. Hey, we've got a lead. And maybe the fact that I probably wouldn't even score from a free kick anyways. So it's like whatever, but I did want to point it out at least. Go on! Oh, they clear it. Shawcross. Yeah, what were you do? Yeah, he was just clearing it, clearing the danger. Important for them to do so. James, he's just moving away from the defense, which he needs to do there, maybe in order to get it back. Oh, neat play by him, just couldn't finish. Yeah, I rated what he did there. Really nicely in that play, just, yeah, the shot too far across goal. Really deserved to make it 2-0, I reckon. And now. Oh, love how he took position, front position. Very important. Greenwood. Second goal. We're looking for Chong. He felt a bit slow there, man, as the half comes to an end. Maybe he was looking to forward towards half-time there as well. Watch how he gets through, though, Watson. Yeah. Here he... see, he doesn't have that speed to progress through, so we just do it passing like. We're doing the passing way. Like, yeah, just passing for the goal. You don't always have to skill or use pace. There we go. So that led to a pretty neat goal in the end. Daniel James. First Premier League goal. It comes. His first Premier League goal this season. We do eventually get it. And he's been coming off the bench sometimes. He scored goal somewhere, yeah, this season. He's definitely made an impact with the pace. So I reckon we're going to bring McTominay on here. Well, yeah, might as well like leave Gomez, but yeah, bring him on for Neves. Villalba for Watson maybe. I feel we'll get Watson getting a little bit more tired. We still got to base our selection off that reason as well. The fact of, you know, making sure we play out this game. Not just the fact, oh, who's not going to be selected in the net. Actually, off of that as well, yeah, Bay, like, he's not getting a chance at all. Got to bring him on. Get someone strong at the back. Yep. Yeah, Eric Bailly to come on. Morgan's been good to keep his clean sheet. He's definitely had to do the work. Now Delo. McTominay. Oh, look at the space. It's Alexander. Oh, good interception. I was, to be fair, trying to get a goal with him.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Oh, thought we could have read that.
Taking on a couple of opponents now.
Dealt with. Oh, Foe gets it back.
Room now out on the wing. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Don't let him in so easy. Oh. We were doing really well winning the ball back. Guys, we were doing so well winning the ball back there, I felt. Look at that tackle there. Oh. Nah, see, that makes it look... That's like a couple... Like, looks bad. But before that, guys... Rewind a bit more. Like, just... Yeah, don't do it too slow, because it's a bit to show. I felt we defended that pretty well. Like, that tackle in there, and... Oh, no, I almost got to that with the slide. And then, oh, almost getting in, and then that came quickly. So that was disappointing. Because I felt we were, yeah, doing well, reasonably well. Disappointing we don't get a clean sheet. And there's, I mean... There's hope for them to get something from this, so we can't be too irresponsible. Get back. Get back by... If they do that again, we can't have that. No! No, no, no. Guys, if I simulated this match like I was close to doing, we would have won it with our you know, main team. Really? How can we... What was that? Chest? Why is he chest? I'm pressing, like, A and to clear it for the header. Why does he chest it down? Guys, you gotta realize... You can... saying that's crap defending is the easy thing. But I'm wanting to clear that. Header away, not chest down to them, man. That is gash. Gash-tastic. Oh, Villalba! Oh. Get it. Get it. Oh, no. I need... Oh, you... Yeah. Oh, I want him there. There. But they're pushing up. Ah, that's unlucky. And they're going to call it there. They're going to call it there because they're... Yeah, you just... That's all you are. Some muted words there has to be. I'm mad. Because that goal... Oh, come on. Let's look at it again. Oh, it was Woods with both. He gets some action there. By the look of him, that's a rare case. Like, what's that? What's that? What's that? Did I press chest it down? What button on the control is chest it down? I don't even think... Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. That's not a thing. I pressed to clear. And then, see, he disappears. He's a ghost. See you later, Casper. Yeah, just, man. FOH. I can abbreviate things. Anyway, that's disappointing. Yeah. Might just use the best team from now on.
Just a moment of your time.
Don't take too long. Surely, no, it wasn't part of the game plan. We can do better. Yeah, let's go through quickly. We're disappointed. Don't believe in those terms. Yeah, better or worse or whatever. I'm just so pissed right now. Is Woods confident? Nah, he wasn't even that good, honestly. I was disappointed in the way we played. Sure, that's going to make us unhappier.
Yeah, no further questions.
Whatever. I'm mad and angry, and I know this Ranger came up and got a brace to steal the points. But yeah, not even going to worry about the press conference for this one. This is final game of the group stage where we've topped it. Because we started so well, then we've just been simming them because, yeah, we're in that position. They won the last three, to be fair, but regardless what happens here, yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, guys, we're going to be missing Luke Shaw for the... I hope... Oh, no. I would have preferred a loss and not a big injury. Oh, it's a week only. Thank you. That it would have, if it hit us with like a 3-month, man, that would have been crazy. So Luke Shaw, he'll be missing like our first leg in the Champions League knockouts. That's interesting. Yeah, so we get some Tawny prize money. How's that? Yeah, ooh, yeah, almost 30 million, pretty close to that. So we've got to take Skriniar out. Yeah, Skriniar. You bring on Lindelof, still pretty strong player. So that's Skriniar injured, Martial, and not to forget Wan-Bissaka. So that's a few missing. Yeah, I went from quickly saying that, ooh, these lower games now will play with the second team. Now I'm just like, nah. Put our best team in there and get through it. Just get through these lower games now. And I'm almost at that point as well where, not just for that fact that we should win it, it's like, I don't feel like playing every single game. Like, I want to play, you know, really play the key games now. So we're going to be continuing, like, yeah, that many. It's very, very long. It's a very, very long season. But then there's West Ham, who are in 6th. So I reckon that will be good to start off the next, episode. And guys, because we're getting closer to that January period, I want to show you some players on the transfer list. Not Messi. Well, yeah, the types like Declan Rice, James Maddison, Gibbs White, some English players that are pretty, well, you're still young in their careers. I mean, James Maddison's 25, but Declan Rice 22, Gibbs White 21, Ronaldo. Keep in mind, I wonder if they didn't offer him a new contract. you can't see it from here, but, well, if we go off Ronaldo's value, you can tell by his value and the rest, Neymar, look how much, that's below his value. So his contract is running out. All of these players' contracts are running out. Well, yeah, Niklas Sula, the team, they don't want to, he's too important, but his contract is running out, unfortunately. Well, you can see it, his release clause. That is very interesting compared to his value. But then Dembele, he may be the best option because of his age. He's 24. But just imagine signing Neymar. Guys, that is crazy. And Marquinhos, because he was suggested to me. A few of these guys were suggested, but they're all running out their contracts from Ronaldo. Yeah, from Ronaldo to Marquinhos. So let me know which of them. I just feel like, yeah, I've never signed. I can't remember signing Neymar for Manchester United. I don't know. I know I've signed Messi and Ronaldo before in previous years. But yeah, saying we signed Neymar would be absolutely huge. Imagine if that actually goes through. As much as I feel Dembele is the better option, I want to get both, to be honest. So let me know what you guys would think more so. Let me know up in the comments. But that's it for now. Leave a like on the video. I'll catch you guys next time.